Cenat is done streaming. What do you mean he's done streaming? He's the GOAT. What happened? We finna see. Everybody watch, get your snacks, and turn up.
This is either the greatest marketing campaign ever, or we're seeing the real-time evolution of Cenat. And here's the thing, I know I'm low-key known as a huge Cenat hater, but I don't hate him. I just don't really like him per se, for various reasons. But despite that, even I can say I'm honestly curious to see what Cenat is cooking up. He went from being a very obnoxious streamer to apparently maturing and broadening his vision and wanting to pursue creative endeavors outside of just entertaining people on the internet. Well, that's if all of this is true, because what I also know is that Cenat, prior to this sudden shift, had garnered a reputation of inauthenticity. So let's just take a look at this brand new Cenat. Let's talk about what's great. Let's talk about what looks performative, and maybe we can figure out if he's fooling the world. Comment for the algorithm. Okay, so first things first, this new Kai debuted at the Streamer Awards, where he talked about mental health and opened up about aspirations that weren't just streaming.
So like, say to you guys tonight is, I hope a lot of creators in here and everybody at home and the viewers and the streamers really take care of your mental health.
So you know, as a generation that we're cooked, when right after this happened, India Love came on the stage and did that BS she did. You know we're cooked as a society. When after Cenat comes on the stage to talk about mental health, hey man, what's wrong with this guy? Is he okay? Bruh, we're done.
I just noticed that recently I just been going through things in my head, and I was able to, you know, turn to like anime, Death Note, Naruto. I don't usually do this, but I feel like at this event right now is the right time to say the things on my mind. And that's, for the past year, I've had dreams besides streaming to achieve and to pursue, and they're big dreams. I have dreams one day to become a fashion designer and start my own clothing brand.
The thing with this new Cenat and the criticism levied towards him is that I think people are being a little disingenuous when they're discussing why these new changes are so polarizing. It's really what happens when you get disconnected from the people. The things Kai said are very rich, and honestly, first and foremost, whether this is fake / performative or not, having a famous person promote the discussions of mental health and dream chasing is not a bad thing to permeate our social consciousness. This is a net positive. I just had to get that out the way. This coming after the Coco-mellification of his content is what guaranteed all this pushback. I will take accountability because I don't think I properly articulated this point, but a big reason why I and so many others second guess Kai is a direct result of his overreaction / stylist gimmick era.
Hey, yeah, hey, 1, 2, 3.
Okay, but let's keep it a buck. Would y'all do this for a bag? I want y'all to answer this right now. Would you do the overreaction gimmick like Cenat for the bag? I want y'all to answer that right now. If you were getting a bag, like, let's keep it a buck. Would you do this? Would you do this? If you say no, then you have the right to feel how you feel. But if you would do this, don't say nothing. Literally, like, don't say nothing. If you would do this for a bag, you have no right to say anything about the Cenat situation. If you would stream and be animated for an audience for the bag to come up, because that's what you need to do to come up, don't say nothing, bro. Do not say nothing, because a lot of y'all like to talk. A lot of y'all like to say certain things about, okay, Cenat corny, this, that, and the third. I get it, man. I get it. Y'all, that's y'all side, right? But y'all can't say y'all wouldn't do the same exact thing for a bag, bro. I know a lot of people out there that's talking on Kai that would do the same exact thing if you was in his position. Seriously. You would be, listen, if you was in New York broke, you would have made them YouTube videos, did all that overreaction animation to become a streamer, joined the MP, did what you had to do to get that bag, and when it was time for you to step away, you would do the same exact thing, man. Genuinely, like, why are we acting like this is some rocket science idea, man? It's not. It's not. It's not. Like, let's keep it a buck. Kai did this shit to come up. Seriously, he did it to come up. He came all the way up, and now he's trying to find his real self. Seriously.
Bang! 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 Take a second, then a prime. Take a second. More round.
Clips like these, and at least from my perspective, seeing Kai Cenat go from a chill guy to someone who plays things up for the camera is what feeds into the narrative that Kai Cenat is inauthentic, fake, and bought out by PR basically. I think that fundamentally changed the way a lot of people perceive Kai Cenat. His brand got associated with children, it got associated with screaming at the top of his lungs, and it just got associated with a very overstimulating type of content. And knowing the resources he has, can you blame anyone for being a little skeptical about the way he is carrying himself now, especially when a lot of these changes are happening very, very fast? But Kai Cenat dropped a new video today called I Quit, and in this video he talks about this change in his life and reiterates on the motif of anxiety and overthinking, the two struggles he's been grappling as he navigates his journey of stepping into the world of entertainment outside of streaming.
For the past few weeks, I have been uploading videos to my secret channel this entire time. And if you guys want to see what have been going on, click the top link in the description. It's called Kai's Mind, or follow my private page on IG, KC3 Hidden, so you guys can see every single thing I've been working on. Other than that, I appreciate and love everybody so much. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you guys soon.
I thought we should start with the secret channel because he had been posting on this daily, I think, but he also kept these videos private so nobody knew about it. And honestly, this is what I like to see. I do want to mention that at the end of the day, whether this is a PR rebrand or not, this channel is looking like the real deal. As a creative nigga myself, the aesthetic is giving what it needs to give, but as a skeptical nigga, he's definitely playing the role of the authentic creative very well. But I won't hate too much, especially because Kai was dropping gems like these.
Honestly, the reason why I started reading was because I didn't like the way I spoke. To be honest, I wanted to articulate myself better, and I noticed when I got into arguments and I had to get a point across, people were not taking me serious at all at serious moments, and I would have anxiety build up, and then I would start over my words and I not know what happened. So hopefully me reading, and I also have been writing as well, helps improve the way I articulate myself. Also,
I ain't gonna lie, that's facts. I ain't gonna lie. When I used, bruh, no cap in my rap. When me and my girl used to genuinely get in arguments, I would stumble over my words. And y'all know I'm not an arguer for real. So I used to genuinely just not know what to say. And y'all know me, I'm already an articulate guy. I'm good with my words. But when you get in an argument, you start thinking so much that you forget what you want to say because there's so many different thoughts and emotions running through your head. You don't know what to say. You do not know what to say. And one thing about, like, women, I will say, like, they know how to get their fucking point across easily. I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they do they remember every single detail in this story and that time frame and this, that. And I don't know how y'all do it. But I'm just not that type of guy. Even if I'm right in a situation or I feel like I'm right, I still can't understand, like, how to, like, you feel me? You feel what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand how to get my point across for real. You feel me? Like, I know my point. I just can't. You feel me, man? Hell nah, Power, bro. You haven't seen the real, bro. You gotta live it, bro. You gotta quit and start your clothing brand next, Hendo. Hey, soon. Hey, soon. Soon, no, nigga. Hey, I'm gonna start my clothing brand. My shit finna be phone in. On bro. That means on phone them in French. On bro. On phone in. Ooh! Ooh, that's tough. On phone and gray. That's tough right there. That's tough. Come on now. What's good, JD? What's good? All right, let's get back to the video. I'm tripping. I almost
another reason why I want to read more, because I feel like as I am making my venture into clothing, I feel like when people have to ask me,
you gotta look Italian before you start it too. How am I supposed to look Italian? Am I supposed to put on a Mario suit or something? What am I supposed to do?
Questions about the garments that I end up releasing.
How you find me, JD?
To articulate myself perfectly and explain what is going on and my thought process behind each garment and the inspiration. So yeah, that's really why. I don't know if it's gonna work. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't.
And honestly, every nigga should be reading for the reasons he listed, but that's not what's frying me. The Kai Cenat on this video is definitely different, down to the way he's even articulating himself. It almost gives me whiplash. I can't really fathom that this is the same Kai Cenat that was just screaming into the camera. And as much as I critique Kai, growth should be normalized and encouraged. Real growth is also very palpable, so we'll know. But I can say right now, it is very refreshing to see Kai fully lean into this new art and even promote this positivity that he's been on.
picked a great name.
Come on, man. Come on, man. See, look, I could say he's selling out for the content too. Why you give me an ad? What if you selling out? What if you selling out?
The change had led up to Kai Cenat unveiling his new clothing brand Vivette, and he was in Italy studying the art of making clothes, and he even met up with this celebrity stylist, La Roche, and based on the picture, you can see their credentials. This nigga was styling Zendaya.
The name of my clothing brand that I want to call it is Vivette. Vivette is Latin for he, she, or
grown man with no ad blocker. Come on now, y'all really think I be sitting on my PC watching YouTube to the point where I gotta get ad blocker? No, I'm on my phone every single day, feet up, kicked up, watching the phone. I don't even use my PC, I only use this when I need to edit, stream, work. But besides, what? I got a phone. It's 2026. Come on now, bro. That's Kai manager. No, this his mom. Sounds like Kai before he was streaming. Not gonna lie, everybody know Kai before he was streaming. Come on, he was a real ass nigga. That's why I'm looking at this like, dang, y'all hating on him because he grown out of that phase, man. On the hub, all right. What JD? What the hell is JD talking about? I cursed. Oh my goodness.
It will live forever, but the deeper meaning behind Vivette is to not be boxed in to what society is trying to only box you in. That's why this journal is so important, because it's not about the designs and the cool denim and all that other stuff. It's more about the meaning. This journal is gonna go out to the public. I had to show everything. I want them to feel like this is a hub for creators of any type, whether it's content, whether it's art, whether it's clothes, whatever it is. Because I feel like if I show people I can do this and I need to put my ideas and stuff out, and I'm able to do it, it's gonna be inspiring to a lot of people, you know?
Okay, now look, there's a couple things with what I just watched, right? I don't know this shit performative to me. That's what Siren said in the chat. Now look, I'm gonna keep it a buck from an unbiased standpoint. Do I feel like he's being genuine with the energy he's putting into this brand? I do feel like he's genuine, but do I see how it can be taken as ingenuine because he keeps the camera rolling? Yes. But y'all also got to realize this is a streamer that's trying to dive into fashion. What do you think he's going to do? Pick the camera up. Regardless, like he's going to try to, like, you feel me? Y'all got to realize, right? He could start his clothing brand and easily just be like, everybody go follow that. Everybody go follow the clothing brand. Cool. Everybody go do that. But how are we supposed to know how passionate he is for this if that's all he does? Bro, everybody does that. I do. I could do that. I could literally be like, all right, bet. I'm finna go slap 50 Gildan. I'm finna go slap Lock World on 50 Gildan tees, and I'm about to sell them out and be like, everybody go. But ain't no real process behind that. You feel what I'm saying? Ain't no real process behind that. How, as a streamer, can he be different and stand out to promote his passion for art? You gotta put the camera right there. Nobody would care. Nobody would care, even if it's he's acting performative. I mean, I do feel like, me personally, if I was Kai, I wouldn't do this in front of the camera. But that's just me. You feel me? But I don't know. I feel like I wouldn't do it in front of the camera because y'all know when I like to think and make and create, I like it to be like behind the scenes until like it comes to fruition. You feel me? Because I be feeling like people like think bad on me and shit, so I don't ever say nothing until I have it planned out, right? But this the same nigga who was wearing tight Admiris and polka dot t-shirts used to dress like an African. All right, man, look. All right, man, come on, bro. Doug, bro.
And this part is when I say, I don't know. Because now it's really starting to feel like a big marketing campaign. The reason I feel this way is because there is this reoccurring motif of Kai Cenat being boxed in, and also the fact that he feels anxious to pursue this clothing journey. And to me, it really comes across as a corporate PR thing, but I'll hold these thoughts in for a second because I do want to praise Kai Cenat where he deserves to be praised. The whole aesthetic of Vivette playing around his journal that he's been constantly writing in is very cool to me.
It's Vivette, bro. It's not Vivette, bro. It's Vivette. It's Vivette, bro. It's Vivette. It's Vivette. La Vivette. Come on, bro. You got to say it right, bro. Kai wouldn't like that.
And if you go to the website, you see it's based on that same journal, along with tons of cool little doodles. And I just want to say I'm very curious to see what pieces he releases on this site and if they still hold up to this promotion. But the question is this genuine change? Here's the way I look at it. We're getting new Kai Cenat clothes, and based on the website,
I think the brand gonna be Fado. Nah, I ain't gonna lie.
I'm
I think it's gonna be
this
tough.
isn't gonna just be slap the brand Kai Cenat on some cheap shirts. I think it's gonna be some actual innovative fashion. And I won't lie, I am a little curious and maybe even a little excited.
Now keep it a buck. What y'all think the price range gonna be though? What do y'all think the price range gonna be? Like, what are we looking at here? I want to know. Like, are we looking at 50 to 100, 200 to 500, or are we talking 1,000 and up? What are we looking at here? I want y'all to tell me what y'all thinking. And yo, 50 to 100. I ain't gonna lie, I'm 1,200. 1,200 for the Vivet garments. 1,200 for the Vivet garments. I ain't gonna lie. That shit finna be some designer prices. I feel like it is gonna be designer prices, but I also feel like since celebrities are gonna, like, let's keep it a buck, bro. We're gonna see Quavo rocking the Vivets, bro. Let's keep it a buck, bro. We're gonna see first week these drop, bro. We're seeing Quavo, Drewski, Kevin Hart, DK Metcalf, every OBJ, everybody's rocking the Vivets, bro. Let's keep it a buck. As soon as these drop, everybody's rocking the Vivets. So they can be designer prices, bro. But like, I should not be able to see your bro, you can't, bro. What are you talking about, man? You can't. Come on, bro. What's good, Reese? 800 for Vivet underwear. LMAO, man. Hell no, I'm too broke for that shit, man. Look, if he got like a cool like $25 shirt or something, I ain't gonna lie, I'll pull up. I'll add it to the cart real quick just to say I got the first season. Oh, bro, just to say I got season 1 Vivet, I'll do it. Bags, just to say I got season 1, I'll do it. I got the season 1 Vivet. You feel me?
To see what Coco Melon Cenat is cooking up. We're also seeing more positivity coming from Kai, and he's also been just heavily promoting this chasing your dreams thing. I know I be cooking him, but across most of the clips and videos, I've been seeing him with this same sentiment. I'm trying to follow my dreams and you should too. I root for that sentiment. But here's where I get a little conspiratorial. This is basically the perfect pivot from being the loud, brash Kai that we got. A new look, a new vision, and a new approach. I'm not saying this is all calculated, but it feels slightly calculated. I know I keep harping on it, but the constant reiteration.
Why wouldn't it be calculated? This is what I be talking about. Why wouldn't it be calculated? You think Kai Cenat was just randomly one day like, you know what, I'm just finna, man, fuck it, man. We finna just do this shit, man. Let's do it, man. Word. You think this 2021 Kai Cenat? Obviously, this is calculated. Obviously, he planned to record all this and planned to do the journal so it could go out to the public. I feel like he's doing more of like I'm gonna go for my passion and inspire the masses. That's what I think he's going for. I don't think he's going for the Hendo finna spend his savings on it. All right, see, look. See, look, bro. Y'all ain't, come on, bro. Y'all ain't rocking. I'm rocking Vive, bro. I'm telling y'all. Kai literally Hollywood now. Everything he do is a stage. That's what I'm trying to get at, bro. Like, that's what I'm trying to get at. Like, as Kai Cenat, anything Kai Cenat does is going to be criticized, whether it's publicly, privately, whether it's negative or positive. So how other way would you have, bro? You have to be calculated when you make decisions at this stature, at this status. You have to be calculated, bro. Literally, there is no, I think he's being calculated. Bro, duh. Nigga just popped out 1 million subs, Snoop Dogg hotbox with LeBron cutting his hair, bro. You better be calculated. There that. You feel me? Seriously, and it's not me being, look, I'm being unbiased as possible. I'm not being biased. Y'all put a 1 in chat if y'all think I'm being biased. Put a 2 if y'all think I'm being unbiased.
Of him feeling boxed in and how he overthinks and how he's anxious to pursue this goal really just makes me question it. It just feels so deliberate to me. Okay, maybe I'm hating, but it does feel a little deliberate. Even the act of him recording all of this screams marketing. This nigga also posted his Frank Ocean reaction too. Come on, gang. That shit is hella performative. Okay, I'm trolling. I'm just trying to say a highly publicized rebrand along with a calculated reveal of a new clothing brand screams fabrication. But honestly, I really don't know, and that's okay, because at the end of the day,
I don't understand the Frank Ocean reaction, but then again, it's like, bruh, that's like me doing the Frank Ocean reaction. Like, bruh, what y'all gonna say? I'm being like, I don't know, bruh. I don't know. I might think of it because I'm a content creator, but like sometimes niggas just want to do shit. They say after you lose that on Bad Bit, this what you go through, nigga. Oh, because he broke up with his girl. Now that's what a lot of people are saying because it's his girl. But like, I genuinely think, me personally, I feel like he outgrew his girl. That's what I feel like. I feel like he outgrew his girl like a motherfucker. Like, one part of me could say like, that nigga, I ain't gonna lie, his girl, whatever he looked through her phone and seen, I ain't gonna lie. Hey, shit. You feel me? Shit. You feel me? Tears strolling down the face. He go on a 3 a.m. night run, all type of shit. But the other side of me is saying like, he probably just outgrew his girl. Like, it probably was just one of those situations where it's like, a lot of the stuff she was doing, he just couldn't relate to because he was on a different path in his life. You feel what I'm saying? It was probably a multitude of things for real.
Come on, gang. That shit is hella performative. Okay, I'm trolling. I'm just trying to say a highly publicized rebrand along with a calculated reveal of a new clothing brand screams fabrication. But honestly, I really don't know, and that's okay because at the end of the day, this new Kai Cenat that reads, promotes positivity, and promotes dream chasing is a net benefit. I want to see an internet where prioritizing the growth of oneself is a norm. So regardless if this is PR or not, I can see some new positives coming from this situation and this new Kai Cenat. And that's really all I had to say. So subscribe for more unsolicited opinions. Y'all niggas be blessed. I'm gonna get up out of here. Bye bye.
Okay. WVid, I'll give you a like. I'll hit you with a sub too. Why not? You feel me? Let me know how y'all feel about that. Do y'all feel like he being performative, or do you feel like he's being authentic? Make sure y'all leave a like, man. And make sure y'all subscribe. Make sure y'all subscribe too. I'm stuttering this shit. Make sure y'all subscribe. YouTube. You feel me? All right, now look.